everyone, Zazo here. Welcome to my channel and just checking out some Town Hall 7 raids. If you want to get to Legends as a Town Hall 7, I don't know about that part. But if you want to get to Titans, I can help you get there. And up first, Hedgehog. Speaking of which, I actually have a Hedgehog. I don't know if any of you out there have Hedgehogs, but they're pretty cute, except for when the little buggers stick their quills into you. Yeah, not a big fan of that part. And a possible 2-star on this base. Just gotta take some time, try and kill out those angles. As soon as the distractions are gone, the rest of those dragons should go towards that town hall. Blower kind of pointing at, still being pretty brave, but nothing really to get distracted to the outside to. And slowly just grabbing some extra percentage, milking that sweet time, and giving the 60% shield. So 14 hours given. And the expert up next, finding getting desperate on this one, going for a Town Hall 10 Masters as a Champs 2. Not going to be a lot of cups offered there, but they're thinking, oh, you can get in there. Could have been a start of a drop troop as well, but I'm pretty sure this one was planned. And the same as most attacks, basically take your time as a 7, use your archers if you carry any archers, and use your minions to basically clear off any outside distractions that they can without being taken out themselves. Down at the bottom there, you notice you want to have a couple dragons going in ahead of your loons. That will make your loons go a lot further. If you just put your loons up, by the time they make it to the air defense, in some situations, they'll actually be all gone. So you do want to make sure, just like on this one, you send in at least a dragon or two there as a distraction, then follow your loons behind. And Skeet finding a Town Hall 8 snipe. Gonna take the snipe and then gonna decide, well, I'll go for the rest of it. And this is a raid in gold. Of course, Skeet's been up there in Titans, so I'm not sure what Skeet doing nowadays, but he's in visiting anyway, so shared up a replay, thought we'd show it. As you can see, started those lines of dragons there. Other than a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right, that Barb King is great to take out a wall of distractions. As you can see, nothing's going to go to the right. However, you do have the chance of things going out and swinging to the far left here, just due to the fact that nothing was cleaning out those outside edges. So it's kind of a little bit of a catch-22 if you want to waste a dragon or two maybe to the sides to help you, but in the end, still going to lock in there, grabs that air defense, and I think that blower was broken. It was out of air. It was fresh out of air. And nice cup offer, but still down in gold, so it's not as important. Skeet. And I don't know how everyone's enjoying the update. I've had my opinions about it. Of course, some people know my opinions, but I am excited at least that I got to work on a P.E.K.K.A. finally on my Town Hall 9. It has something to do again. I feel so special. And now it'll be maxed again for who knows how long. Until some other troop gets nerfed, or they bring out more levels, or increase other things. And if we had a Warden, that would be pretty cool. Maybe you could extend the Warden down to Town Hall 9 as well. Just saying. I'd be a fan of that. Give me a Warden. That's not too hard on defense. Of course, like I said, you have to watch what you wish for, because I did say to somebody the other day, they should give Town Hall 9s 1 Inferno. And then as soon as I said it, I thought, nope, I don't want to go in war against Town Hall 9s with 1 Inferno. The heck with that. So, no Infernos for Town Hall 9s. But a Warden doesn't seem like it would be too difficult to work around, so give us a Warden, I'm okay with that. That'd be awesome. Level, what would it be? Well, level 20's at Town Hall 11, and level 10 doesn't have one, so they might end up actually giving one to Town Hall 10s that goes up to like level 10, but maybe you could just give one to Town Hall 9s that goes to level 5. Then you can give ones to Town Hall 10 that go to level 10, and then Town Hall 11s get their level 21. Yeah. And then when you come out with Town Hall 12, you can give them 25 or 30. Perfect. We're all set. I'll be waiting. And taking out the last little bit there. Gonna milk this one for time too. I usually end the raid at this point. I can't just sit there. Drops down the king. I gotta get a little rage in there. Show you what I'm made out of. 70%. And Colt Tuna up next. Or Cole Tuna. Or Colt Una. I can't remember. I seem to have forgotten. I think it's Colt Una. Yes. Yes, that's what it was. Ha ha ha. Just joking, Colton. Colt Tuna 4000. Which I always make fun that it sounds like a band. Like Brand Van 4000 or 3000 or whatever the heck their band name was. But I'm sure there's a band out there with 1000 in their name. So it always reminds me of that. And this is almost like a trap. They want you to go for that town hall, and they want you to use troops. However, if you don't decide to go for the 30%, like in some cases, I'll be like, well, fine, the heck with you, I'll take your town hall, and now I'm going to leave, because you made the rest of your base so dang hard for me to get at, and you wasted so much of my troops trying to go for this town hall, that I'm just not going to do it anymore. But Colt's going to drop in there, and as you can see, drop down the rage, dragons, then sent the loons in there. They got a little bit of that corner out of the way. Still with the odd minions there, picking around. I actually prefer minions over the archers. I have seen, though, in some replays where the archers actually work out better than carrying all minions, because the archers have that slightly further back range, so it actually does work out in the odd situation. Not always, but in the odd one. However, I seem to find that the minions are nicer, because then you don't have to worry about the mortars or the cannons. And really, they can usually stay back out of the wizards' range, but it gets a little tight when they're with the wizards. But with the archers, you're kind of in trouble there. You gotta make sure they're way out of the way. JB Dynamo finding a Town Hall 7. I love the purple on pink walls. I remember when I had purple on pink walls. I made myself a Halloween jack-o'-lantern. Oh, that was a long time ago. October of 2014. And things not quite going as planned, I don't think there. And that's just how it'll get you. A way around that, of course, was to the top and to the bottom. Put 2 dragons there first before you put your backspan of dragons. And then eventually, by the time your dragons reach those dragons, you'll have knocked out those couple of obstacles. That's all you need, a couple obstacles knocked out, and they'll stay to the center as opposed to coming back out. So you kind of got to control that a little bit, but it takes time. You can't get it overnight, so you'll get there. And I found a Town Hall 7. I can't remember what I was doing, but I remember that I was like, I gotta get this raid done and over with. So I was just trying in a big hurry to get everything down and get them all in the right spot, and it worked out just perfect for me. As you can see there, the dragons had gone in. They took that first distraction from that air defense. Now they're getting basically beat down by that other air defense, but and to the right side, of course, our dragons grabbed that other air defense down. They're not going to go to the outside because we already had that stuff out of the way. So that's kind of how I do it anyways. Of course, it's just a Town Hall 7, and I have been known to 1-star Town Hall 7s in war. So yeah, fun fact. Ha! Never do war raids at 5 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, guys, That's it for me. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. Peace.